Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of The Longest Journey. Where we last left off was we basically finally got the captain of the ship in the pier of Arcadia. I forget the town's name, or the name of the sort of like town here, city here. But yeah, we basically convinced him to do the thing, but he said that he needs things in return, aka a navigator, and also the wizard guy who's literally preventing the winds from coming into the docks. So we need to pretty much find our way to the wizard or to the navigator, whichever comes first, I guess. I don't know exactly which one gets to be found first, but I'm assuming the navigator might be the easiest one, but I don't know if she is available at this point, considering that the story has finally progressed up to this certain degree now. Don't know what that guy's pointing at, but okay. Alright, well, let's see if we can find ourselves the navigator, who's still currently missing from the whole scenery and everything. Oh, there's a new place now. Okay, cool. I do want to see if she might be potentially in the inn. But it's also weird because I think the captain might not like the fact that we will bring a lady navigator into the whole mix, but doubt it. Alright, let's get to the wizard. Screw it. I mean, there's no other reasons. Or there's no other place we can kind of visit that would have anything with the navigator in mind, so. Sheesh, this is a quite a scene, actually. I feel like it might be a reference to like something like a New Zealand, maybe? I don't know.
I'm not about to turn around and go back to Mercurian now.
I know, I want to talk to the lady who just literally walked by us.
It's some kind of cattle, but not the kind of cattle they breed in Kansas.
I'm wondering what kind of cattle that...
Weird cattle.
I'm wondering what kind of cattle looks like in terms of what they have. Into the forest.
Those monuments? They're enormous, like man-made mountains. Wonder what they are. What they were made for.
Yeah, the whole scenery makes me think like New Zealand or some kind of like foresty areas, like Australia maybe. Like I feel like it's like the outback, but then like if you look further ahead, it looks like canyons, like more further like realistic canyons kind of thing, like another outback. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like Final Fantasy 15 a little bit, or what other game was there that goes into a desert, from fields to desert? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's hard to remember which game it was, but I know Final Fantasy 15 had some kind of view that looks like this almost, where it's like foresty and then there's like a split off into a deserty area. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I'm just looking at this view alone, actually. I'm just like looking at the view because it's catching my eye so much.
Farmhouse. It's a small barn.
Indeed.
Monumental.
I want to see what other stuff, but it looks like we have to go into the forest anyways. Alright, well, let's get into the forest, I guess. There's nothing else to really examine here besides that. Excuse me? Is the crow following us? I think the crow is following us, but we're not seeing it, or we're not noticing it until later. Alright, so we got through that. Now we're gonna go to the forest, I'm guessing. Are those fireflies? It looks like fireflies. I don't know what that is. This looks like something. Is it stone?
It's a discarded wagon wheel.
Sorry, I'm just trying to up the volume in my earphone, my headphone. Oh. That scared me a little bit. What? Was that necessary to do like a video footage of him flying in here? Or is it because it just seems a little bit too jarring that he just shows up out of nowhere?
Do you always travel like you got a two-headed Besparian nymphate on your tail? I couldn't keep up half the time.
Crow, is that you?
Crow. I like how we just commit to the name, even though.
Of course, there was that pair of stunning robin redbreasts. Twins, did you know? Not as if I could just leave them without a kiss or two. Or 12, as it turned out. Maybe I'm just out of shape after being stuck in boxes and cages and knapsacks for the past 20 years.
I guess it is you.
Of course it's me! How many birds do you know with both good looks and a sense of humor?
Oh dear.
You got a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Oh, funny. Nah, that's funny.
What are you doing here, Crow?
Yeah.
What am I doing here? What am I doing here? How about a nice to see you, Crow, or I've missed you so much, Crow, or at least a glad to see you out of that chest, Crow.
Okay.
It is nice to see you, Crow. How did you escape?
Yeah.
Cunning, milady. Of course, that keg of Androgen stone liquor the old geezer got his hands on didn't hurt. I've never seen such a shameful display of public drunkenness in my life. Well, not since the last time I had a thimble full of wine. Yeah, boy, were those ladies in for a surprise. When they were told I could talk, I'm sure they didn't count on my encyclopedic knowledge of Dolmari obscenities.
Oh.
The old man was gonna gamble me away again, you know. Went straight back to the cups handler after the, celebration.
God dang it. Dumbass.
So, I decided to split before they put me back in the cage. That place was like a prison without the amenities. And let's not even mention the food. Did you ever try roasted elguan dung? Ugh, pooey, duh, don't, ever.
Okay.
So, I pecked a button here and some soft tissue there and fled.
Wow.
I had nowhere else to fly, so I decided to join you on your, quest. It sounded like a spot of good old-fashioned fun. Like a bird zone adventure. It's not as if I came after you because I like you, though. You don't have any feathers.
Doesn't
Thank
matter.
God for that. Okay, if you want to join me, I wouldn't mind some company. I'm guessing you'll be using your wings, though, and not your feet?
The ground's no place for a free spirit like myself, baby. Besides, I hear there are a lot of good-looking birds in this forest, and let me tell you, they don't parade about on the ground like winged chickens.
Of course.
Just try to slow down once in a while. Let me catch up.
Sure. But how do I get your attention if I need to talk to you?
Can you whistle? Like this?
Oh, God.
Sorry. But wait a second, I got a little flute. I could use it to call you.
I'm not a sheepdog. Let's get that straight. You play your tune, and I'll consider your request. I won't be flapping to attention like a tame soldier hawk.
Deal. We better get moving, though. It's getting late.
Yeah.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll try to keep an eye out ahead in case there's trouble.
Okay. I mean, the flute would work the best because whistles are very typical if people can kind of figure that out. Like, can figure out the same whistle tune. And that's easier because, yeah, it's much more easier to do with a whistle than it is with a flute. But if we have a flute, why not use it, you know? No, not conversation log. Diary. The old sailor down on the docks agreed to help me get a ride. Yeah, I already read that, I think. I think we read some of this, but then I didn't save it. Monday, July 31st. How do you even know what day it is? I have no idea what year it is in Arcadia. How do you even know what day it is? We haven't even skipped a day yet. We haven't pushed on to a day yet. Anyways, there's nothing much here, it seems like, so we'll be fine, I think. So, do we just play the flute when we want to call him up again? So he does fly down, isn't he?
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Oh, okay, so we would use him for puzzle solving or other purposes, I guess. I mean, it's gonna be hard for me to know when I get to flute him in, but whatever, I guess. What does that sound? I hear ruffles. What the? Is that a troll? What in God's name is that guy? It looks weird. Hi, I'm your friendly neighborhood squatch.
Oh dear me. Please, human, don't kill me and skin me. I haven't even sunk to the soil yet.
What are you doing? I don't know who you are. No, I'm not gonna
Don't
be
worry,
rude.
I'm not going to kill you or skin you.
Oh my. That is good news. Very good indeed. Who are you?
My name's April. What's yours?
In my language, it's Bandu Umana Banta Au Rubana Bitana Benort.
Oh my
It
god.
means the little one who tries hard to live up to his father who sings to the soil.
Oh god, that's a lot.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
So, what do I call you?
Bandu?
You can call me Ben Bandu,
Okay.
the sad little one. Banda is the name of my people. We are the little ones.
Okay. Ben Bandu. Okay. Also, it's kind of random to just bump into some kind of character like this, but okay, I guess. Aren't you people called the mole people?
Why are you sad, Ben Bandu?
I'm looking for my brother. He's been gone in the forest for many days, and I've not heard him sing to us.
Oh.
Our people don't walk about the forest much. It's too dangerous for us.
Sure.
You haven't seen my brother, have you? He's short, about my height, with a tan coat and a mischievous glint in his eye.
You're the first mole. The first Banda I've met.
Oh dear. I hope he's all right. A lot of our people have disappeared this summer.
Interesting. Why does this option still show up? I don't even know. I don't even want to ask that question.
What happened to the Banda that disappeared?
We don't really know. But there's something evil in this forest. Something that doesn't like the Banda. I shouldn't be out here looking, but I must find my brother.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're looking for him.
Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much.
You know, if the option's on the table, I'd rather ask this. I want to try it.
Aren't your people called the Mole People?
That's what the city dwellers and farmers call us.
Oh, okay, so they knew.
They say
know.
it with sharp tongue. Moles. Dirt diggers. They don't like us very much. Our given name is Banda, the little ones. Or the Banda Banta, the little ones who sing to the soil.
I see. They're trying to make it like a nicer tone rather than just mole people, because mole people sounds kind of a little insulting to themselves, which kind of makes sense.
How do you sing to the soil?
When we're old enough, and we found our voices, we just sing.
Oh.
And the earth shapes itself to our needs. We live in harmony with the earth, just like the birds do with the air.
Makes sense.
Good luck on your search, Ben Bandu. Sad little one.
And the best of luck to you, April. Please, if you see my brother, tell him to come home. We're all so very worried.
I mean, if he has a mischievous glint in his eye, I feel like he wouldn't want to return home. Wait, what? We're forced to use the flute here? Yeah, we were forced to use the flute here, I think, because I didn't even use it. I didn't click on anything yet. I tried to click the menu to see what the updated log was, or updated diary
Hey, Crow,
was.
would you mind doing me a favor?
I was having this tete-a-tete with a pretty young sparrow, but hey, Crow at your service. Did you say favor? Oh, sure thing. Unless it's something extremely... No, make that even remotely dangerous. I don't like dangerous.
It's not that dangerous.
Not at all. Just scout out the forest from your vantage point. See if you can find Ben Bandu's brother.
Ben who?
The mole I just met. I thought you were supposed to be watching me. Didn't you pay attention?
Hell no.
No. Mole, you said. They're savages, the lot of them. You eat birds, even.
Crow, I eat birds. You probably do too.
Yeah, I love a roasted duckling and a tangy orange. Oh, well, yeah, I see your point.
Really?
Looking for a lost mole, then, are we?
Yeah, and they're called the Banda.
I never got into that whole PC thing. It's not Tyrox, it's the tyrant. Don't say chicks, say birds. Don't say birds, say women. I don't know. It's all a little too complicated for a simple man of the air like myself.
Man?
Just go look for the lost Bandu, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty. Well, I don't even know what the hell to expect there. It's so random that he just pops in and pops out of here. Alright, let's see what the document diary thing has to say. Oh, jeez. Here. Okay, yeah, it's just the Banda moment. That's what she still kind of calls it a little bit.
The bridge is out. Damn.
Oh, so that's why they kind of hid the whole, like, bridge thing. I like how they just, like, hid this bridge problem on us.
The bridge has been completely destroyed.
Just hiding that on us so that we can like see it when we get
The
there.
edges are charred. Whatever caused this, it couldn't have been floodwater or simple wear and tear. I'll have to find some other way across. This gorge is too deep to cross and the river too fierce.
Makes sense that the person, whoever did it, burned the bridge.
The road continues on the other side. I really need to cross this gorge.
Okay.
The road continues on the other side. The road continues on the other side.
Oops.
I really need to cross this gorge.
So how should I do this? I don't think I have an item. A calculator is not going to get me across the bridge. So what do I expect to do now? Okay, into the forest, I guess, for now. Who the heck is this? Old woman.
It's a woman, I guess. An old woman, and it looks like she's in pain.
I guess we can talk to her, I guess?
Oh, please, pretty lady, pretty, please help me. I've fallen and I can't stand up.
She doesn't
What
sound
happened
old.
to you?
Oh, I was out picking bones. Berries for my stew and flowers. Yes, pretty flowers. Then I tripped over a big old root and twisted my ankle. It hurts so. Please help me home, pretty lady, please.
That sounds like an absolute lie. Like, I can tell she's hissing. At the same time, she said, like, bones instead of berries right off the bat. This is so suspicious.
Where do you live?
I live not far from here, not far at all. No, help me home and I'll cook you a fine stew, I promise. Yes, I promise. Just help me home and I'll reward you for your compassion. Yes, you'll have your reward.
If I was in April's shoes, I would say, what kind of reward? I kind of want certain types, but not all the time. Not all the types of rewards I need. Like, can you fix this bridge for me as a reward, old lady? I would just ask the dumbest questions.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm nobody at all. Just a frail old woman picking bones. Picking berries for her stew so she can feed her prisoner guests. Feed her guests and fatten them up for the long winter.
Why do you keep swallowing your words?
Because I'm just a frail old forgetful woman, yes.
Can we... I got no choice because there's nothing else I can do here.
All right, I'll help you home.
Oh, yes. Thanks, plump little Trish. A nice,
Trish.
pretty girl, thanks.
Treat, I think. Or technically her new, like, food. I guess I can lift her up.
I still need your help, plump pretty
What
girl.
the heck was that?
I can't walk all the way home by myself, you see. Help me home and I'll cook you a good, thick, creamy stew. Yum, I'm getting hungry myself. Let's go.
That sound is getting more horrendous as it is. I'm getting a little concerned that I have to help this, even though I know this is a trap.
Lead the way, ma'am.
Yes, let's go. Come on, just follow me, my sweet treat.
She's getting way more aggressive as she is, like, doing whatever, but I have no choice but to follow her for now. She's pretty much limping. Ew. She's just getting a little bit, like, hungry, I guess, in a sense. Go in without me for now, because I'm gonna probably... Yeah, I'll probably call it for now here, because it seems like it's gonna kind of carry itself way further than it should be. Oh, what is this?
Looks like a cozy little burrow.
Oh.
Like a hobbit hole.
Okay. Wasn't sure what that is. I think this is like the window. Yeah, and that's the house itself. I won't go in there until the next episode. I want to just take a look around to see if there's anything I can examine here. And hear April say something about it. But yeah, so next episode, let's go ahead and like check that spot out, I guess, with the old lady. I'm assuming it's going to end up being a trap or something really worse. But who knows? I mean, whatever it is, I usually feel like it's on purpose that we need to be here for whatever, so that we can progress a little bit into the game or progress through the world a little bit more. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next episode of our video minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day, week, and night, or when watching this. I think that with this forest situation where we're going into, I'm having a bit more, like, I feel like I'm more confident that we can continue finally for once. Like, it feels kind of, like, slow to get to this point where we were going through a lot in the city, but I think that with this forest situation, it seems likely that we're probably going to be seeing some new things, so I'm happy for that we're gonna that we're gonna see something else entirely, but I don't know how far it will take before we get to go back to the city to bring the navigator and the winds back from the wizard kind of thing, because I doubt we'll probably get to the wizard quickly enough. I think that will probably happen a little later, I guess, but who knows? I mean, anything can happen, and we will never know. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next episode of Everybody Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day. We can night or when I'm watching this. So, other than that, Roz out.